Thanks for hanging out today on Inside South Florida. Dave Hall, founder of Cellular Health Innovations, is an expert when it comes to achieving optimal health. For over 30 years, he has spoken to hundreds of thousands, inspiring and promoting physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional health in people of all ages. Now he's changing the game with the Cellerciser, a way to bounce your way to health with multiple benefits, and he's going to talk about them now. Dave joins us now here on Inside South Florida. Dave, bounce away, man. Bounce away.
Hey, Jason, it's a pleasure to be on your program. Thank you very much. We've got a powerful message, and I'm grateful to have an opportunity to share it with you and your audience.
We're glad to have you. Tell us about the Cellerciser, how you created it, and I understand it was due to your own illness.
Yeah. I had a asbestos poisoning that dust got into my lymphatic system, wiped out the right side of my lymph system, and I had to do something to keep my lymphatic system functioning. I was in pretty bad shape, and I discovered a program that helped with lymphatic pump. They use typical rebounders or mini trampolines like this. They use little tube springs. It kept hurting my back, so I introduced the larger tapered tridaptable spring design, which created more of a pumping action without a jarring effect. Every time you jar, your body tenses up, and I didn't need it to tense up, I needed it to open up. And so with the Cellerciser, we create the G-forces, the pumping action. It's like an internal scrub brush.
Right.
And so I'm moving up and down, and all the fluids moving up and down in the body, but it changed my entire physique within 6 months.
Wow.
I went from a double chin, a little belly, to a six-pack again. Everything grew, and it was then that I discovered NASA's research that involved creating G-forces or weight-bearing activity that wasn't limited to muscle groups, but was on the entire musculoskeletal system. Because when the astronauts are in outer space for 2 weeks, they were losing up to 15% of their bone and muscle mass.
Right.
Well, they had to create weight. Well, typical exercise, nothing wrong with it, but typical exercise is limited in that it generally focuses on certain muscle or muscle groups.
This is all, the Cellerciser focuses on everything. It's all encompassing. Let's talk about this though, because for just 10 minutes a day, Dave, for just 10 minutes a day of bouncing, you can get more results from actually doing that than another workout. How does it work? It looks so fun. My childhood spirit is joyous right now because I love my rebounder. I love my trampoline, but how does the Cellerciser work?
Okay, think of typical exercise. If you lift weight away from gravity, you apply an increase of weight to the cell tissue in those membranes or the cell membranes. So the cell responds by fortifying its membrane with more protein. It doesn't want to rupture, but you limit the effect. When you Cellercise, you're not lifting the weight away from gravity, you're increasing the weight of gravity. It's on every cell membrane over 100 times a minute. So every muscle, bone, connective tissue, ligament, tendon, skin, collagen, protein, fibers, they all have this increase of G-forces or weight that's being applied to the body without the jarring impact, which can be damaging. So
you speak of the musculature benefits of the workout, but also you have evidence that it helps with digestion and elimination.
That's, oh boy, big deal, big difference. The very few exercises deal with the smooth muscles, but when you're on a Cellerciser and you lift the heels up and down, do a gentle twist every day, it's like putting the colon and the intestines through a little washing machine. It helps with digestion, elimination. It's stimulating liver, kidney, spleen, gallbladder, pancreas, adrenals, helps to loosen the lower back. And it's really simple. It's the second most important activity that I teach on the Cellerciser.
Now, we have so many fitness programs, fitness machines, fitness inventions that claim to have monumental effects when you use them. What would you say to skeptics, Dave, who believe this can never work for them, who believe that in just 10 minutes a day, you can't achieve these incredible results?
Go to our website, look at our customer reviews, look what doctors and health practitioners are saying, the results that they're getting with people that are using the Cellerciser. There are people that are performing in athletics incredibly well with Cellercise. We work with SWAT teams and the police departments, fire departments, military personnel, universities, athletic departments, celebrities, all over the world, because Cellercise, it works. And I tell people, try it. When you feel those internal organs working, the fascia, and very few exercises deal with the fascia, starting to firm up, the entire body starts to lift, tighten, and tone. And we've got a new app for every group. It doesn't matter whether you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, senior. You've got over 30 different pre-made routines, anywhere from 2 minutes to 20 minutes, or you can create your own. And what that, go ahead, Jason.
Yeah, no, just very quickly, Dave. We're gonna run out of time in just a few. I want to make sure our audience knows where they can go to experience everything that the Cellerciser has to offer.
You bet. It's Cellercise.com. It's Cellercise.com. If you have any questions, give me a call. But we've got a lot of material there that you can go through. And we want everybody to not work out, but play in. Exercise doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be a chore. You can do it watching television. Your cells don't know the difference. But
right.
As you're moving up and down, you get all the benefits.
Get all the benefits. Well said. Dave Hall, creator of the Cellerciser. I actually want one. I'm telling you, Dave, the 10-year-old Jason's like, I need one of those now. Thanks for hanging out on Inside South Florida.
Jason, thank you very much for having me on your program.